Hello friend, good morning, afternoon, namaskar. This is Anil. So today we would like to discuss container image optimization techniques. All we know, end of the day, this is container images that are working our job. These are the center of all the innovations happening nowadays, right? So starting from CI/CD to IoT, we do have multiple platform that we call container orchestration platform where we can execute, we can deploy these images and they are working. So the meaning of my ask is that we must have our images optimized properly. Today we would like to discuss two, three ways, beautiful ways how can we optimize these images. Okay, so one is native image. Okay, the first way is native image. What is native image basically? So native image is a utility for converting, for example, Java applications into fully compiled binary code, and that is standalone executable. That is called native image. Right. And the process of creating native image is called AOT, ahead of time compilation. This executable includes the application classes from its dependencies, runtime library classes, and statically linked native code from JDK. One of the way we can create native images is GraalVM. GraalVM offers tools that we can use to create native images. Right. What is the advantage benefits that we get from native image? And this promise the bright future of performance. Right. So faster startup. There is no class loading, no interpreted code, no one CPU for profiling and chatting. GC is even much simpler to start with. Okay. So these are huge benefit. In addition to faster startup, we have lower memory footprint. There is no metadata for loaded classes, no profiling data for chat optimizations, no interpret code or no chat structures as well. Okay. So how to create native image using GraalVM and all? It's a matter of discussions and we'll take another session. Okay. But remember, one way of optimized image is native image that we can use GraalVM to create it. Okay. And other way that I would like to highlight is multi-stage Docker build. Right. So ultimately, we all know size matters. If we can reduce the size of our image, that will give us multifold benefit. Okay. In addition to size, we have obvious benefit of cost, security, and time. How? So images in a small size takes or require less bandwidth and less storage, leading to save the storage cost and bandwidth cost. It may be anywhere, on-prem as well as in the cloud. But predominantly, it is very significant in the cloud environment. Security. A small size image obviously will reduce the attack surface by removing unnecessary components from our image. Time. Workstation to container registry and then container registry to our container platform. Okay, so whenever for example, if you are going to deploy your image into GK, GK is going to pull that image from container registry. Okay, so if the size of the image is large, that is going to take much time. Contrary to large size, if the size is small, the pulling time will reduce definitely. Okay, so what we need to do for this? We need to restructure our Docker file. As much as layer we can create, for example, one layer for libraries, one layer for our application, and so on. So 4 layer, 5 layer, layering matters ultimately. How to create fully restructured Docker file that will produce multi-layer image is matter of discussion and will take another session. Okay. The third way of creating or optimizing our container image is Liberca JDK. Liberca JDK, promise less consumption of resources by 30%. It promises save memory up to 40%. It promises deployment to make faster 48x times. Right? So, and I have experience with this. It definitely reduces and gives all this benefit. Okay. For example, if we use JDK for Docker build compilation, where because we need compilation, probably we would need full JDK, but for complete image, we don't need JDK, right? Once we compile, we can build our image over JRE, not JDK. So we can take Liberca JRE for container-based image. Okay. So these are all 3 ways that we can use to customize and optimize our image. Probably in the future we will discuss one by one. Till that time, take care of yourself. Have a great day and keep on learning. Thank you. Bye bye.